we go. We got lucky again. Last campsite over on this side, the lower Skilak Lake. These are sites that are for free, and they are managed by the animal preserve. Is that the National Wildlife Preserve? And there's 14 sites, and they were all free. And we pulled in this afternoon, and the very first one was empty. I have a feeling somebody just pulled out, and we got it because it's a very nice site. So we're going to walk down here a little ways and see what we can see. So here's our camper, and there's our view right out on the lake and out to the mountains. That's pretty nice. We're pretty lucky to get a site tonight, right before the busy holiday weekend. He doesn't even see him. Out there. You're not interested in them? You're not interested in a seagull? No? Them are too big of birds. You can't catch them. These kids are brave. That's awfully cold, icy lake. This is Skilak Lake. It's about 8:30 at night. Still pretty bright out. It's been kind of rainy on and off all day. There's 3 seagulls kind of laughing at us. I think they're laughing at you, Nick. And here comes Steve. Wow, did he ever pack up the camper quick to get down here and take this site? I've been sitting here with my bear spray. Somebody just left this best site in the whole campground. So I ran down here quick with the dog and my bear spray to hold it, while Steve packed up the camper. So now we have to get set up again. What a guy. Okay, we're at the free campsite that we moved down to over here at Lower Skilak Lake, and the sun has come out. It's turned into just a beautiful day. Steve has the solar panels up, topping off the Blue Eddy, sitting out in the lawn chairs. Thermocell going, but the mosquitoes haven't been too bad. There's a nice breeze. The waves are rolling in. It's so pleasant. And we're going to take a little walk with Nicky Doodle. Right, Nick? These wild roses right on both sides of our camper smell just marvelous. Now this is something we haven't seen before. But this area had very severe wildfires, I believe about 2 or 3 years back, and then about 6 years back. So they make a tree of timbers, and they have these buckets. Borrow, use, return. Thanks for keeping our community safe from escaped fires. So if you fill it with the bucket up with water from the lake, keep it near your fire and then return it for the next camper when your fire is cold out. Isn't that cool? And it's sponsored. It's installed as a Silver Award project by the Girl Scout Troop, Girl Scouts of Alaska, and all these organizations. Isn't that marvelous? What a great idea. And they're interspersed throughout the park. So we got a couple neighbors down here on this end. We were fortunate to grab the site that we did when we did this morning at breakfast. And we have one fantastic view of the lake. We met these folks down here in the pickup camper. They're from Texas, originally from Nebraska. Had a nice chat with them today. Really great folks. They gave us a lot of hints about visiting Seward, where we're headed next. Yeah, we gotta keep moving here. This morning, Steve is going to change out our wiper blades on our motorhome. We noticed that they were kind of not doing the very best job in the drizzly rain the other day, and he had brought an extra pair along with him. So now he disengaged the blade itself and he'll feed on the new strip. These are unusual. They're the Mercedes-Benz, where you just buy the strip and replace it on the blade. Okay, he's got one all done. Fed the new soft blade onto the frame. Now he's got to do the other one. What a guy. Maintenance on the go. Show me the other piece. He also has the solar panels set up, catching the sun. See, so this is what he has to replace. Incidentally, today is our anniversary. 28 years. Okay, he's got the second one back on now, all hooked into place. And we should be good to go now with perfect pictures in the future for the rest of our trip. Thank you, Steve. Well, tonight it looks like we have some rain and storms rolling across the lake, but they might bypass us. But just to be sure, Steve put away our chairs already. And we'll take down the solar panels. But first we need to run this little guy around a little bit and burn off some of his energy. Yeah, storm's blowing in. These people are trying to get their boat off the water quick. This is a great program that we see a lot more of. Kids Don't Float, and they have donation life vests for children to wear and then to bring back when they're done. It's a really nice program. Okay, this is the lake that we're on, Skilak Lake. We are over here at the lower free campground. There's an upper campground here where you do pay a fee. And in between, there's a couple other places to go camping too. Kelly Lake, Engineer Lake, Hidden Lake. And then you come out here on this end to get back up onto the Sterling Highway. He says, hurry up, let's keep walking. So the campground is filled up for the weekend. We're lucky we're on our site that we got where we did. See a lot of vans and people with screen houses fighting the mosquitoes. They're not too bad here, but I'm sure they're prepared because they're supposedly bad all over. No, I don't think we've had it so bad at all. We only had the thermocell on for a little bit. The breeze really helps too. And here we are, back at our little campsite with all the roses. Oh, it smells so good. And our wonderful view. Oh, we got the waves coming in. I think we're going to have a windy night. We'll see how it goes. And tonight we have out our game basket. In here we have Yahtzee, little clipboards and dice. Yeah, Nick. And we have Happy Camper Cribbage made by our granddaughter Chelsea. A couple decks of cards to play cribbage. And that's how we spend our time unless we're watching TV. And Nick spends his time back here curled up on our bed, keeping watch out the window, just in case there's burglars out there. Right, Nick? You watch them. Go, puppy. Breakfast on Skilak Lake. What you got there, Steve?
We have a muffin, egg, and ham muffin.
Very good looking. Drove it over. And here's our view. Oh my goodness. desolate countryside from the Swan Lake fire over here near Skilak Lake on Skilak Lake Road. Pretty rough seeing all the destruction. But it's nice to see all the green growing up around it. The forest rebuilding itself again. I just can't imagine 170,000 acres burned. Wow.
Bit of a cliff here.
Yeah, we're kind of on an edge. Whoa, that's a long way down. This is Skilak Lake Road, getting towards the end, where it meets back out to the Sterling Highway. A little more rugged here. Look at the nice cliffs. There's the road surface. Not too bad for a gravel road.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's packed down. This is beyond the area where all of the burned trees were from the Swan Lake fire. We're a little further east of that now. These are nice rustic back roads. This is what we enjoy compared to the highways and the interstates and everything else. This is pretty nice. Oh, this guy's backing up. Wonder why.